at 10 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Dan Hagan. In a move that could alter state politics for years, the Wisconsin Supreme Court has decided on new legislative lines for the decade drawn by Republicans. In a 4-3 ruling, the court ruled in favor of the Republican maps for state Senate and Assembly districts. Earlier this year, the court approved Democrat Governor Tony Evers' maps, but the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the state court should reconsider those. Then today, that court ruled in the GOP's favor, adopting their state maps. Republicans hold strong majorities in both legislative bodies, and this ruling may solidify that for years to come. Just one local ramification here, the town of Lac du Flambeau will join the rest of Vilas County in the 34th Assembly District. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Jeff, another cold spring day out here in northern Wisconsin.
25 degrees below average today with high temperatures basically in the upper 20s to low 30s. That's not normal. Tomorrow, though, same story as today with highs back near 30. Right now, we're at 25 in Rhinelander, 32 for Wausau, 31 for Wapaka, so it's cold out there, and a few of us will have low temperatures tonight down in the teens tonight. All right, so a few areas of clear skies across the Midwest right now will begin to break apart tonight. The more clouds are on the way for us tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a mostly cloudy day, and even a couple flurries across the region tomorrow. And then our next system gets in here. It's that one right there. That is going to bring us rain and snow on Monday, and we could be shoveling that snow on Monday again. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies to partly cloudy skies. A couple of flurries out there with low temperatures down near 16. Your full forecast is coming up, Dan.
The Antigo Police Department is looking for two girls who went missing on Wednesday. Michaela Lenzer and Mackenzie Bostwick were last seen in Antigo on April 12th. It is believed that the pair were heading to Rockford, Illinois to meet an acquaintance and are still believed to be in that area. Officers are exploring all available leads in connection with the case. If you have any information, please contact the Antigo Police Department or the Langlade County Crime Stoppers. The Rhinelander Community Foundation just doled out $40,000 to local organizations, all with the mission to enhance the Rhinelander area. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson has more.
Steve Micklick knows that people who love their hometown usually love to give back.
People look at the community and they say, I want to do something for the community. I want to help out. But I don't know where to give my money. Where would my money be best spent?
He says that's where the Rhinelander Community Foundation comes in.
The goal of the Rhinelander Community Foundation is to promote growth in the Rhinelander community.
The foundation does that by providing people a fulfilling way to donate.
We offer them an avenue by which they can donate to our fund. We will then take that money in and with the money from other donors and do an assessment of the community, look at what the needs are for the community, both for now and the future.
Recently, the foundation awarded money to 18 different local organizations that it found deserving of a donation. Some of the local organizations include the YMCA of the Northwoods, Art Start, Rhinelander Historical Society, NATH, Habitat for Humanity, Rhinelander Area Food Pantry, and the Boys and Girls Club of the Northwoods. A total of $40,000 was awarded. Recently, the foundation helped bring the Hodag Dome to Rhinelander, which Micklick says has been a huge asset to the community.
I don't believe it's there. I have to go over there and look because I'm so shocked that the community actually came forward and did that, and we were a part of it. And that certainly gives you a great feeling to see to be a part of that and to see the dome here and what it does for the community.
Now, one of the foundation's focuses is Hodag Park.
That, again, is one that has received very good support from the community, and we're hopeful that project will go forward and be a great asset to the community.
But to Micklick, there are so many possibilities to make the community a better place.
The goal of the Rhinelander Community Foundation is to ultimately have a fund of $1 million. That fund would allow us to grant $50,000 a year indefinitely. Currently, we have about $275,000 in our fund, but we're hopeful that in the near future we can reach the $1 million mark.
If you want to learn more about the group's mission, go to RhinelanderCommunityFoundation.org. Wildfire in Colorado has forced some residents to evacuate their homes. Today, a wildfire ignited north of Boulder, Colorado. puffing large plumes of smoke that are visible from miles away. Residents of 3 separate locations were forced to evacuate. Fire crews are attempting to get things under control in the midst of 25 to 30 mile per hour winds. There is no current word on the size of the fire or what caused it to ignite. After nearly 2 months decline, COVID cases are surging in the U.S. once again. Experts warn the incoming wave will drive up hospitalizations in many states in the coming weeks, especially those with lower vaccination rates. The increase in cases are believed to be a result of a subvariant called BA2. This surge is not expected to be as bad as the Omicron-fueled one. Even if spring doesn't cooperate weather-wise, businesses that rely on summer tourism have to get ready sometime. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver spoke with a nearby resort owner who has some tips on getting ready for those warmer months.
Well, sometimes you've got a couple months to get ready, and other times it feels like 5 weeks. And I think this is going to be a 5-week year.
For tourists who travel up north to prepare their summer homes, the long winter might make it harder to get stuff done outside. Kim Zambon owns and operates Holiday Acres. They are excited to prepare their summer accommodations, but are being careful as they prepare.
You have to make sure that you don't jump the gun. You want to get the heat on a little bit before you turn the water on, because you never know what's going to happen, just like now.
But there are still ways to prepare for your summer in the North Woods.
It's a good idea if you do have things that you have to fix and that you can't fix yourself, or you shouldn't fix yourself. Make your calls right away. The contractors up here get really busy.
Zambon's business is expecting another great year. Despite current gas prices, he thinks most will still head north.
We're a tank of gas away, and really, when people want it, they need a vacation, and an extra $15 for fuel isn't going to discourage them.
Northwood's summer vacations are still popular, and they're also the lifeblood of our local economy.
Tourism is a big boon to our area. We're fortunate to have the woods and lakes that we do, and there's something about the North Woods that people want to visit. Everybody goes up north. I don't care where you live, they go up north.
Reporting in Rhinelander, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
When you see a vending machine, you'd probably expect it to be full of snacks, but one school in Wisconsin is trying something a little different. We'll explain after Weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's biggest sale ever and receive free carpet installation along with an additional $300, $600, or even $1,000 of savings on all flooring products and sale prices. That's right, free carpet installation and an additional savings of up to $1,000 on top of the sale prices. See why contractors and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs.
Our prices will floor you.
Looking to add warmth to your home with a new gas, wood, pellet, or electric unit? Look no further than Trapper's Fireplace Gallery in Eagle River, carrying the best selection from Heat and Glow, Quadrifire, Simplifier, and Vermont castings. From complete installs to service to maintenance, we have you covered. From the Dahlquist family you've trusted for over 50 years, visit their showroom, Trapper's Fireplace Gallery in downtown Eagle River. Welcome to the family.
When you're smiling. When you order the all-new Deluxe 3-Cheese and Bacon Omelet, you get a smile on your plate. Only from IHOP. Join the rewards program and earn double pan coins with any omelet purchase.
Hi, I'm Katie from Featherstone Cabinetry and Design. When I want my local forecast for Minocqua, I go to WJFW.com and check my hometown weather.
Your hometown weather, available 24/7 at WJFW.com.
Farmers are bullheaded and stubborn. They'll keep on going as long as they can. I didn't want to continue doing it in the pain that I had because I knew if I'd done that, it was just going to get worse. And they took x-rays and then they found out that there was inflammation in the hips. And with the laser treatments, it seemed to go away.
Just because chronic pain is common doesn't mean you have to live with it.
Call us at 844-200-PAIN or visit us at painsolver.com to schedule your no-cost consultation today.
Life in a northern town. Snow showers here in mid-April. We got this though, but still about an inch of snow across the area today. We have a little more snow in the forecast on Monday and maybe again on Wednesday up next week. What is going on? Well, the atmosphere cooled off a bit, right? So we're in trouble for a couple days around here. But then next week, it looks like we're going to warm up around here getting into next weekend. But right now, not so much, right? Today, highs in the 20s, currently 25 in Rhinelander, 30 in Mosinee. This is not normal. Again, the average high being low 50s. We did not do that today. The record low, though, is 3 below. That is not in jeopardy, if you're asking that question, back in 1928. But we will have some low temperatures tonight down in the teens. And again, that's pretty cold. The record high being 83 back in 2002. All right, so going forward temperature-wise, here's what we have to deal with. 32 tomorrow is like today, right? 42, though, for Sunday, 36 Monday. And I know your eye goes right there. Those are 50s in the forecast Thursday and Friday. And when I'm here tomorrow, I might be putting a 60 on next Saturday. We'll see. But the model guidance right now suggests highs in the 60s next Saturday. All right, so let's check on snowfall. We've had almost 3 inches of snow the last couple days around here. To make the top 5 in Rhinelander, you got to get 91.3 inches of snow. Right now, we're at 88.4, so we need 2.9. Will we get it? Well, it looks like we could on Monday morning around here, as there is some more snow in the forecast. Not tonight, just a couple of flurries out there tonight, basically up in the UP. Those are lake-enhanced flurries, by the way. That's not normal here in April. But our next system is over here to the west of us. There's a lot going on in the atmosphere across the west, but that guy right there, he'll be in our backyards on Monday, and it's likely going to bring us some rain mixing with snow, and there could be a burst of heavier snow again that will begin to add up on Monday morning. Let's walk you through it. So for tonight, lots of clouds out there and still some wind in the atmosphere too. I'll stir it up right now. We'll get a break in the clouds for an hour or two tomorrow before this system moves our direction. And then here's that snow breaking out for us late Sunday into Monday. It looks like we could be shoveling some snow on Monday morning. Our forecast in the north, though, for tomorrow, it's Saturday. High temperatures like today near freezing with lots of clouds around, maybe a couple flurries across the region tomorrow as well. Further south, a couple of you could do 40 tomorrow. That's going to be a stretch. Maybe Adams Friendship with a high of 40. The rest of us, so cloudy with a couple of showers around. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clouds out there. It's going to be breezy still. Low temperatures down near 16, but feel like temperatures near probably 5 or 6 degrees overnight tonight with that gusty west wind. For tomorrow, all right, so cloudy and breezy still. A couple of flurries can't be ruled out. High temperatures struggling to get out of the 20s tomorrow with that west wind around 10 to 20. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows clouds tomorrow. Some sunshine for Easter with a high of 42. There's that rain-snow mix on Monday, mostly snow. We could be shoveling that snow. And then a heavy rain event gets in here on Wednesday with a high temperature of 38. Dan?
Thanks, Jeff. The weather is not cooperating for high school athletes kicking off their spring season, but at least in Rhinelander, student athletes can score some real game experience. The Hodag Dome hosted its first ever high school baseball scrimmage. DC Everest made the trip up from Weston to take on the Hodags. Weather is preventing any games to be played outside anywhere in north central Wisconsin. Nowadays, it's hard to find a vending machine inside elementary schools as they're opting for more nutritious snacks. But one Eau Claire school is bringing back the vending machine, this time with books. Take a look at Vending Machine for Books. 2 teachers at Sherman Elementary in Eau Claire got the idea from another school. Every book costs about 1 token, and students can earn a token when it's their birthday for being good.
To be able to make sure that each kid will get at least 2 brand new books just for them every year was something that was really an important idea to us, something that we could make sure we were able to provide that for everybody regardless of, what their home or background is.
Teachers say there are some low-income families with kids at their schools, so this is a great way to get them reading. The machine was about $5,500 and was paid for with federal funding. Officials plan to apply for more grants to pay for more books down the road. We're only a few days away from Bucks playoff basketball. Game 1 against the Bulls is this Sunday. Coming up on Newswatch 12, Griffin Stroin joins us and has more on what Giannis and company are expecting from Chicago. We'll be right back.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck. Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks. Quality Homes of Tomahawk now sells modular homes built by Wisconsin Homes. Wisconsin Homes has maintained a tradition of building some of the finest homes on the market. Quality Homes also has a large selection of new manufactured and mobile homes. New homes are available for immediate delivery and set up anywhere in Wisconsin. Whether buying your first home or a cabin getaway, Quality Homes has the experience and expertise to make your dreams reality. Visit them today at qualitymh.com.
These squirrels are better at saving than we are. And more organized, too.
Try embracing your inner squirrel. When you open a BMO Harris Savings Builder account, you get a cash reward every month you save.
That sounds great.
You can also set up savings goals and easily track your progress.
That could help us redo the yard.
You could really go nuts. I'll show myself out.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
No fancy tricks, no gimmicks, just 5 musicians recreating the music of Fleetwood Mac.
Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I?
You can go your own way, but be sure to get to the Campanile to see Tusk Live on Thursday, April 21st at 7 o'clock p.m., Campanile Center for the Arts.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroin starts now.
If you take a look outside here in the Northwoods, you'll still see some snow on the ground. A number of local high school baseball teams, like Dan showed you, still haven't been able to play a home game this season, but they don't have that issue with the Milwaukee Brewers. They've got that big old nice roof at American Family Field. The Crew taking on the Cardinals in Game 2 of this weekend series, and it was a rough outing for Freddie Peralta, who was on the mound. First inning, he's going to give up a 2-run bases-loaded single right there, and then the very next batter is doing even more damage. This one's a bloop single into right field. 2 more runs are going to come across the plate. Cardinals jump out to an early 4-run lead, and things got even uglier in the second. Nolan Arenado is going to hit that one into the gap. Runner's going to score to make it 5-0. And then a little later on, it's Paul Goldschmidt. He's going to get this one down the right field line and fair. St. Louis is going to dominate this game from the beginning. Game is still going on, but the last time I checked, it was 10-1. The final 2 teams that punched their tickets to the NBA playoffs today, we got a game going on right now, but the field is essentially set, and the games will officially take place tomorrow. But if you are a Bucks fan, you still have another day of waiting. Game 1 between the Bucks and the Bulls will take place this Sunday at 6:30 on TNT. These 2 teams faced off against each other 4 times during the regular season, and Milwaukee swept them. They won them all. But this is the postseason, and things become much more challenging come April, which is why the Bucks are expecting a completely different Bulls team this weekend.
There's probably things that they've changed throughout those 4 games. It could be double teams, it could be floods, it could be how they play in transition. So there's little details that we kind of figure out watching the film, and again, just thinking like, well, this kind of worked for them, so how do we counteract to that?
Right now, their main focus is the Bulls team, obviously, but they also have much higher expectations than the first round. The Bucks are hoping to repeat as NBA champions. So you can imagine there is a lot of pressure on their shoulders, but hey, they are doing their best to manage it.
Our natural tendency really is to be pretty level about everything. You know, we kind of go in across the board, and we're confident of who we are, not overconfident or cocky or anything like that. But you know, we're proud of the team and players that we are, and we all know our roles, know our goals, and so everything's kind of figured out and there.
Once again, Game 1 of this series will take place this Sunday at the Pfizer Forum. Tip-off is at 6:30 on TNT. Now, yesterday, the Packers were able to get some more help at the wide receiver position. The team signed the veteran Sammy Watkins to a one-year deal. But now the question is he enough? Most are saying, no, not really. Many believe that even with the addition of Watkins, that Green Bay will still add a couple of wideouts to the roster. Now, with the NFL draft upcoming, taking place in the next couple of weeks, it is very plausible to think that the Packers will select a wide receiver with one of their first draft picks. The latest mock draft from NFL Network reporter Adam Rank has the Packers drafting wide receiver Jahan Dotson from Penn State with the 22nd pick in the draft. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, though. Dan, I'm in the boat that they definitely need to draft a wide receiver. I think it's the smartest play.
We'll just have to wait and see, Griffin. Coming up after the break, we will head to the snow-covered state of North Dakota and see how snowmobile riders are stepping up to help emergency responders.
Dylan, how's that sofa you can't return from that big internet site?
Honestly, not that great.
Well, Slumberland can help. It's our biggest finance sales event of the year. Look what just $20 a month will get you when you spend $1,200 and pay no interest for 5 years.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. Because custom orders receive priority. You'll get an extra 1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection, guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 41 combined MPG in an Escape Hybrid? A 12-inch touchscreen in an Edge? You got it. In a Ford, built your way. Order your 2022 Escape, Edge, or Explorer to lock in the special FlexBuy offer and get 1,000 retail order bonus cash.
Using the green screen, I can show you anywhere in the world instantly. Let's go here. But when do I actually go anywhere in the world? I head over to Rhinelander, Oneida County Airport. This month, I'll be hopping on Delta and flying around the world. Join me in May as I travel around the world and see where Delta takes me.
When Alaska Airlines needed a partner for the complex operations of travel, they made the switch to T-Mobile. Our 5G has Alaska Airlines and their customers covered, from major hubs to remote destinations. With 5G coverage ready now for the demands of today and the future. T-Mobile's network powers Alaska Airlines as they deliver next-level care for all customers. 5G ready now. That's how unconventional thinking is better for business.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports and Suzuki Outboards, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we can help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Suzuki Outboards and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Oh, my back.
Hey, Dylan, need a mattress? Well, luckily, Slumberland has a big Sealy sale. Look what you can get for $20 a month. A Sealy Posturepedic mattress and a power base. And you'll pay no interest for 5 years at Slumberland Furniture.
New York City is rolling back to the 70s with its latest attraction, a disco-inspired roller skating rink. During the holidays, the iconic Rockefeller Plaza is home to the famous Christmas tree and ice skating rink. Now it's been transformed into a roller skating rink. The rink officially opened today, attracting dozens of skaters. The roller skating rink will be open April through October, 7 days a week. It's the first time there have been roller skaters at Rockefeller since 1940. Parts of North Dakota saw as much as 3 feet of snow in a major blizzard that lasted several days. First responders are out in the dangerous conditions to help, and they've traded in their wheels for snowmobiles. Erica Craven explains why it's the best way to get around.
An emergency can happen at any time. So often, in fact, it happened right when our crews arrived.
In fact, it's our emergency manager right now.
Emergency response teams across North Dakota are prepared. Sometimes a plow isn't enough. Morton County Sheriff's deputies say 2 ambulances became stuck Thursday. So when the snow gets too deep, that's where the Rough Riders come in.
Wherever they need assistance with bringing in medical supplies, bringing somebody to a main road, or anything they ask us to do.
In weather like this, they're on call to help when events meet emergency criteria.
We want to make sure we're dispatching them to the appropriate event, so we're not tying up individuals that could be used somewhere else when an emergency does pop up.
As the storm winds down, they have another role.
We're looking at stranded cars in the street or on the highway, making sure that there's nobody stranded inside the car for days on end.
Rough Riders Sheriff's Department and emergency management teams have been providing cohesive emergency response since 2012.
Yes, we get snow, but these events of these blizzards where we get this major amounts of snow in a short period of time are few and far between, thank God. And we have to have something, in place for these type of situations.
This blizzard, they say they've received several calls, but say residents have been prepared for the storm, which has helped.
After the break, Jeff and I will have one final look at your forecast, but first, here's this week's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Hey, did you all hear the one about the goldfish that went bankrupt? He became a bronze fish. And I can hear it now. Some of you are saying, check, please. All right, anyway, I'll get on with this week's Big Old Fish. We start off this week with Bree Gaber from Neenah. Now, she was out fishing with her husband, and she went on in her entry to say that she beat her husband and caught the bigger fish. And that would be this one right here. It's a 27-inch, 8.2-pound walleye caught on a local Woodruff lake. Well, there's really no way to slice it other than that is one big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. Next up, we have Matthew Fritzler from Wausau. He said he caught this big old walleye on a Rapala husky jerk at about 4 a.m. after a slow night. Well, that is a big old walleye, which means it's a big old fish. Way to go, Matthew. Keep on reeling them in. And finally, on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Sip Sexton from Wisconsin Dells. Now, he caught this 48-inch sturgeon on Chequamegon Bay of Lake Superior through a 6-inch hole in the ice. And he caught it on a live smelt after about a 20-minute battle. Well, typically, no matter what, a sturgeon is a big old fish, and, well, this one certainly is, so way to go. Keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy fish mount is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
This portion of Newswatch 12 brought to you by Nicolay Law Accident and Injury Lawyers.
Think premium can't be capable? Think again. Introducing the first ever AT4 lineup. Premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Rated #1 in sales satisfaction among mass market brands. Visit your North Central Wisconsin GMC dealer.
Roofing season is here, and Bear Renovations is the Northwoods #1 choice in roofing and rain gutter systems. Whether it's shingle roofing or metal roofing, big or small, the Bear does it all. Stop by our showroom just north of Tomahawk on County Road A or call 715-966-6649 today. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, but you'll love us on your roof. Bear Renovations is locally owned and operated. Call the Bear.
We've invested in this community because we're proud to be a part of it. For over 10 years, Precision Glass and Door has been the fastest growing glass installer in central Wisconsin. As a locally owned company, our hard work and dedication is displayed in everything we do. If it's glass, we can cover it. But it's more than that. Our knowledgeable staff is here to answer your questions. We invite you to come on in and see all we have to offer. Precision Glass and Door, your style in glass.
This is Dave. He thought he'd save money by getting internet from one company and TV from multiple providers. You see, Dave and his wife watch live TV, Ella her favorite kid shows, and Henry loves sports. It was costing Dave a lot. So Dave switched to Spectrum. Switch to Spectrum Internet and TV from $49.99 per month each. Call 833-841-4999. Spectrum Internet with speeds at 200 megabits includes a free modem and free online security software. And Spectrum TV with over 125 channels includes live local news and regional sports and up to 85,000 on-demand titles. Plus, with the free Spectrum TV app, everyone can stream on their devices anywhere. So now Dave has one bill, one provider, no contracts, and is saving a ton. Be like Dave. Switch to Spectrum Internet and TV from $49.99 per month each. Call 833-841-4999 or visit spectrum.com.
Local news comes first on WJFW. If it matters, we're there for local news, weather, and sports. Join us on Newswatch 12 at 5, 6, and 10. Well, take a look here, gents. Some bears were just added to the pen in Wild Instincts. They got 6 bears hanging out in here. I don't know, but I want to just go in there and freaking play with them. What do you guys think?
Oh my God, absolutely, yes.
It's before when they'll kill you, right?
Yeah, well,
if we show them love and compassion from a young age, they'll never kill us, Jeff.
But I don't know, maybe 6 bear cubs, all going up against one human.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
What?
A gummy bear.
Geez, you've been watching too much Big Ol' Fish, Jeff. I think the Bears have a good situation right now. They're inside during this rough weather. Tell me about that.
I'm worried about the loons. The loons have started coming back our direction. The loons, right?
Yeah.
And they don't like cold temperatures like this, so that's going to be an issue.
You can't forget about the worms
Looking outside and the worms, too. So there's going to be a couple issues tonight with temperatures back in the teens. That's not normal. Highs today, basically 20s. Tomorrow near 30. Clouds out there now, a couple of flurries, too. But then, look what happens. Easter weekend, here we are. 42 on Sunday, tomorrow 32. That Monday system looks like a couple inches of snow again, which could mean we break into the top 5 snowiest winters in Highlander.
I'm glad I'm not a sports reporter right now, Jeff, because this weather is hideous for
I
you
just
guys.
love playing baseball in the snow. It's the best.
Man, okay. Well, the Tonight Show is up right now.